Do you want to start getting more new clients before the webinar? If so, watch this very short video right now. Thank you for signing up for my webinar. I think it's important you know a little bit about me before the webinar. Who I am. I'm Mike Colosi. I'm president of the Salon and Spa Marketing Toolkit. I started working in my father's salon, and then I purchased it when I was 24. I had no business or marketing experience, and for the next 22 years, I struggled and suffered mainly because I failed miserably at getting new clients cost effectively. And as a result, I buried myself in debt and I almost went bankrupt. Then I turned it all around in 11 short months and became the fastest growing salon in my area. I eliminated all my debt and I became hugely profitable. Currently, I live outside Rochester, New York with my wife and 5 kids. Here's how I turned it all around for myself and for my family. And hopefully you're not as bad off as I was, but either way, watch this very short video until the very end. And it's very short because I have a huge surprise for you if you want to start getting those clients, those new clients right away. When I was at my breaking point and about to file bankruptcy, I went to see my older brother, Mark. Mark and I slept in the same bedroom when we were kids growing up. He was on the bottom bunk, I was on the top. We got into a lot of mischief together growing up. He left home and went away to college for 4 years. We both grew up and our lives kind of just took separate paths. I never really knew what Mark did for a living. All I really knew is that it involved sales and marketing of some sort. I do remember that he was always listening to audio tapes in his car and reading business books and traveling to conferences and never thought much about it. Now, Mark is a very reserved kind of a guy. He never really talked much about what he did for a living, and it crossed my mind a few times that, geez, does this guy work for the CIA or the FBI or some kind of other secret government agency? So now I say this because he seemed to travel a lot. He had a big house, nice cars, didn't seem to work that hard, and always had plenty of money. Well, I found out that over the years, Mark had evolved into a marketing and advertising expert and owned a few companies and had become a self-made millionaire in the process. For years, the answers that I had been searching for were so darn close to me, yet I didn't even see them, for heaven's sakes. He's my brother and we're only 2 years apart. Mark told me he thought I was doing just fine all those years, so a business connection was never made with Mark until now. Have you ever heard that phrase before? When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Well, that's what I believe happened to me on that very day, and that may be happening to you because you are on this webinar with me right now. For the next 11 months, Mark taught me things about marketing my salon business that I never thought were even possible. He also put me in touch with his circle of marketing geniuses he relies on in his own business. I learned what it really makes people respond and pick up the phone and call for appointments. I learned how to position my salon in the marketplace and how to charge premium prices that clients would happily pay. I learned how to gain back control of all my stylists. We created marketing systems and strategies to test and refine. Things were really starting to look up. I never worked so hard on my business, not in my business, in those 11 months, but it really paid off for me. I was consistently getting more and more new clients every single month. I started charging premium prices. I became the fastest growing salon in my area. I had 7 top-notch stylists, and other stylists from other salons saw my parking lot was chock full all the time and wanted to come and work for me. I was knocking my debt down at an alarming rate, and I was starting to feel like I was in total control of my future. What an awesome feeling. My salon was running like a well-oiled machine. I was figuring out the less I worked behind my chair and the more I worked on marketing, the more money I would make. To me, the next logical step was to open up another salon and double my profits. So I went to Mark about this idea. So Mark told me about the idea of opening up so I told Mark about the idea of opening up another salon, and he thought about it for a few minutes, and he said, you know what, Mike, I've got a better idea for you. If you faced all the challenges with the marketing and advertising in your own salon, I bet there are thousands of others out there, salon owners and spa owners, who have the same challenges you had. Why don't you help them with what you've learned and implemented in the past year? I think it will help a lot of salon and spa owners and be a huge success. So that's exactly what I did, and that's why I'm here right now talking with you. Actually, with Mark's help, I ended up formulating a step-by-step blueprint system that hundreds of salon and spa owners have been following now for the past 9 years. And it's ideally positioned to empower them to make a boatload of cash and do it faster than ever. Does this sound like you? Do you break into a cold sweat when you drive past your close competitors and see their parking lots are chock full? Are you worried about making weekly payroll, paying payroll taxes, and paying for staff vacations? Are you worried about not raising your prices and you're hesitant to do it because you're afraid your clients will leave you for the competition? Are you terrified your stylists or technicians will abruptly leave like they did me and take their clients with them? Are you constantly frustrated because you can't figure out how to consistently get new clients coming into your business? Do you feel like you're always missing something and chasing something? You can't figure out why others are more successful than you, even though you work harder. You're spending 90% of your time trying to figure out what to do and never seem to get any traction. Are you a little confused as to how all this social media like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram are supposed to get you new clients? No one will give you the full picture of what you need to do. You want to make the level of income that make sure that your family has everything that they need. Extra money for nice cars, a nice home, vacations, plus the lifestyle to go along with it. You know deep down that you can do this. Well, starting right now, you have a choice. You can either stay where you are, continue doing what you're doing, and getting the same results that you're currently getting, and you can fight the same problems that you're currently having for years to come. Or you can choose a solution to those problems and finally have the type of business that you desire and you deserve. So how can I help you solve those problems? You see, I know if you're watching this video, you're my type of salon and spa owner. You're a top 5%er. You're someone who takes action, not one who sits around and hopes things will change for them. So because I love to talk with motivated people like myself, and I love to talk with people who are in our fantastic industry, I've done something special. I've set aside some time to speak to you personally and talk about how to apply my system directly to your salon or spa business. And by the way, this is 100% free. No strings attached. So who is this for? If you're currently struggling to get and keep new clients cost effectively, if you are frustrated with the amount of money you're taking out of your business, if you are tired of listening to those online and offline advertising salespeople's false promises, if you hate the slow season and want to be busy all year long, if you want to have an automated system to get you all the new high-paying clients you want and to keep them, if you want to finally eliminate your stress, get your life back, and make the money you always dreamed about and the lifestyle to go with it, you must be committed to getting a constant flow of new high-quality clients for your salon or spa. You must be serious about doing it the proper way. You must be willing to invest in yourself and your business. On this call, you're going to get a complete clarity as to what you need to do and what you need to stop doing in order to have a constant flow of new high-quality clients coming into your business and keeping them and ultimately having a hugely profitable business just like I did. Then, if you want me to help you, and if I think it's a good fit, I might invite you to become one of my exclusive clients. There is absolutely zero pressure, zero strings attached on this call. It's going to be all about you becoming as successful as you want to be. One other thing, I'm very selective in who I talk with because, like you, I'm sure, My time is extremely valuable to me. So to apply for this 60-minute call, simply go to www.salonblueprint.com to apply for this call. Spaces are limited, so apply now. I'll leave the screen up here for just another minute for you to make sure that you write down the proper domain name to go to sign up or to apply for this 60-minute call with me. Once again, www.salonblueprint.com. Spaces are limited, so apply now. Thank you.